What's up, everybody? TCK Sling here. Wanted to go ahead and bring you guys a deck profile on Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX with the Arceus V-Star. This deck is pretty amazing in my opinion. It has the ability to not only set up very quickly, but also reach high amounts of damage, as we will see in our battles later. Uh, has a pretty good matchup with just about every meta deck, including Mew, Lugia, and Lost Box. This deck, I think, has a pretty solid amount of competitiveness in this specific list. The only issues is that with Radiant Eternatus being a deck that's been picking up quite a bit of hype lately, and also the fact that some Lost Box lists are running the Drapion and are able to power it up with the Mirage Gate. However, overall, this deck should be able to win most games as long as you get an Arceus V and a Shadow Rider Calyrex V into play turn 1 and get a double turbo energy down. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX with the V-Star ability of Arceus V-Star being able to add any 2 cards from your deck to your hand is usually just going to be just what you need whenever you're going to get that ad. So most of the time you're going to be starting strong, you're going to be ending strong, and let's get into the list. So to start off, we have the triple Calyrex V with the Shadow Mist attack that does 10 damage, but your opponent cannot play a special energy or stadium card during the next turn. It's a little bit of stun if you are forced to go this route. However, most of the time in this build, you're not really forced to go that route too often, because the main focus is getting the Calyrex VMAX into play, having the ability Underworld Door. Once per turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy to a bench Psychic Pokemon that you control and then draw 2 cards. Just kind of just an overall better version of Greninja. However, you have to evolve into it, obviously. Then we have the 3 Arceus V, just to ensure that we have the V into play, but we only need to play 2 Arceus V-Star, because we're only looking to put one of them into play anyways. We also have the 1 Crobat V, just to help with that draw power. We have the 1 Pumpkaboo to help get rid of cards like Path to the Peak, and even Temple of Sinnoh. Next, just to get Pokemon into play, we have Fog Crystal. We have this at 3, just because I don't feel like we need 4 of it. We have so many other ways to get Pokemon into play, so we cut down on down to 3 Fog Crystal rather than 4. But overall, it's fine. I think that 3 Fog Crystal is fine. I wanted to play 4 Quick Ball, 4 Ultra Ball because we are playing 4 VIP Pass. So later on in the game, we need cards to just essentially get rid of the VIP passes so we don't have to see them. Quick Ball and the Ultra Ball come in handy there. Also, Quick Ball allows you to get Quick Ball and Ultra Ball both rather allow you to get any of the Pokemon, either basic or even Evo, from your deck. Whereas Fog Crystal only can get you Pumpkaboo and the Calyrex side of the deck. Next, we've got quadruple Evo instance just to ensure that we always have access to our VMAXs and our Arceus V-Stars. Next, we've got the double choice belt and we have the double air balloon. The air balloon is mainly in here just that way you can slap that on an Arceus V-Star, get it out of the active, start attacking with a Calyrex VMAX on your second turn, and the choice belt is also to kind of go along with that same playstyle of getting this onto your Calyrex VMAX, so that way that's like having an additional psychic energy on the field. It helps boost up that damage quite a little bit. Now, we also have for the supporters, we have for our draw supporters, we have 3 Marnie. This just helps us stun our opponent. This deck isn't too worried about getting Marnied most of the time because you're not building up an overly sized hand unless you've been winning already. And if you're winning and you get Marnied, well, that's fine. You're probably going to see one of your Marnies, and then you're just going to be able to Marnie them right back. Next, we've also got the double Professor's Research, allowing us to be able to draw up until we have 7. This is a huge card. Sometimes Arceus V just has the ability to search for the research with something else and then just draw 7 without having to discard anything. So I think that it is definitely necessary at a 2F. We also have 2 Boss's Orders, just better than Serena at what it does. just being able to have a gust of anything is amazing, but we are also playing the once arena. It is a partial draw support of being able to discard 3 cards and draw until you have 5, but also having the pseudo gust ability of being able to gust up any V Pokemon is also really good as well. We're also playing a double training court to go along with the Pumpkaboo, having the counter stadium to be able to out things like Path of the Peak, Temple of Sinnoh, things of that nature, but also helps us get energy back into our hand to be able to use for Underworld Door and things of that nature. And lastly, we're playing the 4 double turbo energy and 10 psychic energy. Seem like the perfect amount of energy, and it's been working so far pretty well. Not to mention, we do have 3 more fall crystals, which is also 3 ways to get into the energy. And once you get an Arceus into play, which usually you're getting that into play the very first Pokemon you're getting into play is of Arceus, then you shouldn't have any reason to not be able to get into your 10 energy. But anyways, let's get into some games. Let's show you how I like to play the deck, and hopefully I can have you guys come around on this pretty cool idea. Alright, let's get some games in with the Shadow Rider Arceus deck. Yeah, once I built this deck, I kind of felt like I've been playing Shadow Rider on hard mode this whole time. Went ahead and decided to get the codes for the Arceus V stars, and they have been serving well. They will be also one of the star cards in tomorrow's or the next video that I make. I will try to post it tomorrow. So this hand could be better, but it also could be worse. We do start with the double V or the VIP pass. We do have a double turbo. The only thing that would really make this hand way sweeter would be the air balloon. So he starts with a Minion, double VIP. So we're going to go VIP, we're going to grab an Arceus, and we're going to grab a Calyrex. Now, we could go Quick Ball. I think we'll just hold that. We'll go double turbo onto the Arceus V. Actually, we don't have to do anything. Our Arceus V star will bail us out of literally whatever pickle we are in next turn. So as long as we can get into that, our opponent's playing Lugia sleeves. So let's just hope that if they are playing Lugia, they don't have the Marnie in hand. So getting rid of Raikou and a Collapse Stadium to get the Lugia. Okay. Now, are they playing Blissey? Or are they just playing? It seems like they're playing just the streamline Lugia V with the Yveltal. Okay, so we could cause them some issues here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and evolve. We're then going to Ultra Ball those 2 cards away, and we are going to grab ourselves an Arceus V Star. And then I think we are going to attach that, place that down. Now, it is quite unfortunate that we probably won't be able to boss KO. Yeah, I don't see us having a way to boss KO, but we do have the air balloon, and I think here we're going to go ahead and Professor's Research. I'm going to attach that. We're going to research, draw. Can attach that. Use this. Place energy, draw 2. Use this, place energy, draw 2. We'll still get the KO on this, which will put us up in prize cards. We're just going to have to finish the Lugia off next turn. We got a Fog Crystal. Now, what does he have in the discard? He doesn't have any Arcops in the discard. And he had to get rid of a Lugia V-Star just to Serena. Will he be forced to read the wind here? Turn his hand into a 7-card hand. He's going to Aurora. He's going to probably pitch an Arcops. Okay. So he's going to go off of 1 Arcops. So he's going to get the return KO. And he can't get the Yveltal built up in 1 turn even with the manual attachment and 2 attachments off the Arcops. So as long as we can return KO this Lugia V-Star, then we will be in the clear. So if I can get 3 more energy down, so that would be 3, that's 160, 190, 220, 250 with a choice belt. Let's see if we can get it. I'm gonna go Fog Crystal. Let's see how many choice belt we actually have in the deck. We only have 1. That's upsetting. Well, we'll try and draw it here. We'll go ahead and quick ball here. Get rid of the Pumpkaboo. Get ourselves another Calyrex. Place that down. Use Evo Incense. Just we're not gonna grab that. We're going to just look. I think yeah, we've got 3 energy in the deck still. Okay. So then we're gonna go Underworld Door. We're gonna attach an energy. Draw 2. We're then going to Training Court. We're then going to Training Court. Underworld Door again. So how much is that doing? 220. So now we just need the choice belt because that'll put it at 250. Attach that. And Marnie here. That's upsetting. Now, if he has the additional powerful energy, he one-taps the Calyrex, unfortunately, because that would be 330 damage. However, if we do KO this Lugia V-Star, and if he attaches to the Lugia V-Star this turn, then unless he manually attaches to the Yveltal, he can't get the Yveltal built up in one turn with just the one Archeops. We have 3 energy and discard. They're all double turbos. So he is going to one-tap this Calyrex. However, KOing the next Calyrex. Okay, so he didn't attach to the Yveltal, so he attacks this. That goes. I attack his Lugia V-Star. Okay. Oh, there's the choice belt. Nice of you to show up, dog. Energy. Draw 2. Could probably grab that Crobat. Interesting. We'll use this and this to get the Crobat. Place down the Crobat, draw 4. Place that down. And then we're going to KO the V-Star. Now he has no one-tap ability on this turn, which means next turn we just boss whatever and KO it. Like at this point, we can either boss into the Lugia V on the bench because he's probably going to build up this Lugia V-Star. And he's already used 2 Aurora, so like, is it possible he just doesn't have the materials for the Yveltal, and he's just relying solely off of the Lugia V-Star here? He's not going to be able to one-tap, and then he's just hoping that I can't one-tap him back now that he's got me 3 energy down, 4 energy down. But we're just going to boss the second Lugia up and attack into that and take our win. I do think that the biggest issue with Lugia V-Star is the powerful energy. That is definitely something that pushes Lugia V-Star way past the capabilities that it would normally be at. This guy's playing both the amazing Yveltal and the amazing Raikou. It's very interesting. So unfortunately, I think that the whiff early on of not being able to get his Arcopses definitely caused the issue. Now hopefully he just doesn't have boss, because he's building up, but if he doesn't have boss, then we win. And yeah, that's GG's. We're gonna give him the thumbs up just to say good game, well played. I'm going to bring up the Crobat V. We're going to retreat into this Calyrex V to ensure we're doing enough damage. Hit for 220, take our last two prize cards, and win the game. GG's, pal. That's the power of Calyrex VMAX, baby. Let's go. Alright, let's get into another game and show you some more of this deck's power. Getting another game in with the Arc Shadow Rider. Alright. Picking heads. And we win the coin toss, so we are obviously going to choose to go first. We would definitely like that with this deck. This isn't the greatest open, obviously, opening a Crobat. We have an out here, though. We can get a Shadow Rider, and we can get an Arceus with the Battle VIP. We attach the air balloon to the Crobat, give it free retreat, attach the double turbo to the Arceus. Okay. Go boom. One of each of those. And then attach that. Attach that. And pass turn. Now hopefully we don't get Marnied, because we still have a good hand if they don't Marnie us, but so you're gonna go Evo Incense. So he's getting Archeops into the play, so that way he can get into a Lugia, I'm sure. So place that down. Place that down. Evo Incense, go ahead and grab ourselves an Arceus V-Star. Then we will... I really don't want a Marnie here. Now the question is... Actually, yeah. I think we can just go ahead and grab Professor's Research plus Calyrex VMAX. Yeah. Yeah. Grab those two. Evolve. Research. Double VIP pass. Dang, dude. Get out of my hand, man. We're going to go grab an energy here. Going to attach it. Draw two. Attach that to our Cali. Dang, get out of my hand, VIPs. Well, let's see. We have one more Calyrex VMAX in the deck, so we don't grab a Pumpkin Pit in case they have Path. Go ahead and retreat here. And we're going to go ahead and use this to burn the VIP. Because we don't want that in our hand. Hit for 210. Put 3 energy down. So then next turn we can Evo Incense to get the VMAX. And then we can Marnie. Of course, if they Marnie Path us, then we're kind of in trouble unless we get into a Fog Crystal or a Quick Ball. Incense. Go ahead and attach this energy. Draw two. Manual attach. Hit for 210. Put the last 3 energy on the field. We're going to draw one. And I would assume that they're going to try and make a play on this turn. And we can just Marnie them. But we do have the boss too. If they don't Marnie us, then we can just boss up like a Lugia that they bench, or another or even another Blissey. Yeah, buddy, that doesn't work. That guy just misplayed to the max. Man, that does suck. So since he's pretty much got nothing, I think we just boss KO here. We've got the double turbo we can get off. Put this up. And then hit for 310. Take another double prizer. Choice belt. That is unfortunate for him. Lugia V, okay. It, do we have... I know we have Serenas and Boss. So we have one Serena, one Boss left. In a 16 card deck. I'm gonna go quick ball. We're gonna get rid of this, get rid of our Arceus V. Get another Calyrex V out. Place that down. And then research. Alright. And we got the VMAX off the top. So now they just need to find the... They got the V-Star. Now let's just hope that they've prized some of the powerful energy. Apparently not. So it'd be 220, which puts it right at 300, which means that we just win here. Hit him for 340. And GG's to our opponent. That was a bit unfortunate that he bricked and he didn't get set up until I was at one prize, but yeah, GG's, buddy. And that's it, everybody. We got the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX with the Arceus V-Star. This deck sets up pretty quickly, and it can have high output damage. And this deck has been working pretty well. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX with the Arceus V-Star ability, being able to just add 2 cards is amazing in of itself, but also being able to turbo out 3 energy on your first turn that you're able to attack 90% of the time is always a fair thing to be able to do. And I would say that the downsides are right now currently in PTCG Live, they gave everybody the Eternatus VMAX deck, so I would say that it would be a bad pick on the ladder, just because you do have the potential to run into Eternatus quite a bit more. However, outside of that, this deck has a very good Lugia matchup. This deck has a pretty good Lost Zone matchup, and I've pretty much beaten just about every meta deck that there is to beat right now in the current meta. So I definitely say if you like the Calyrexes or if you've never tried them, you definitely give them a try and give this list a try, and I don't think you will be disappointed. But thank you guys for stopping in on the video. Give me a like, throw a comment, let me know what you would change in the deck. Let me know what other decks you would like to see Arceus V-Star in. And I believe I will have a video posted tomorrow, and it will be on another VMAX center deck. And yeah, thanks guys. Peace.